NBA picks for all 11 games today. Well, except for the Pacers-Kings, because why waste our time? But it's a good day to make money. Buckle up, Jack. You're in the jungle. Off the jump, it's the best bet for today's show, the Daily Sizzler, brought to you today by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster, now offering tableside entertainment from amateur ventriloquists. Today's Sizzler, the Hawks, minus 9.5 at home over Dallas. Atlanta has won 6 straight games and have covered the spread in 7 of their last 10. Dallas has lost 7 straight games. In their last 5 games, go back to the Hawks, point differential of plus 22.4 per game, which is the highest we've seen in any 5-game stretch by any team this year in the NBA. Over their last 5 games, Mavericks have a point differential of minus 18.2 per game. The Hawks minus 9.5 is today's Daily Sizzler. Let's recap yesterday. Everything hit. Video plays went 5-0. Premium play, we didn't have one yesterday. My favorite play of the day was the Sizzler, and that was the over in the Grizzlies Nets game, and that hit by 20 points. So a great day, 5-0, everything hit. If you want today's $5 favorite, the link is in the comment section. It's my favorite play of the day. It's yours for just $5. Sometimes it's in the video, sometimes it isn't. It gets text right to your phone. If you're looking for more than that and want a Jungle membership and you want my full betting card every single day, that includes college basketball, includes everything that I do, you can go to silverbackjungle.com or text free trial to that number on your screen. Memphis plus 3.5 at Philadelphia. Both teams on a back-to-back. Memphis lost yesterday to Brooklyn. Philly lost to Cleveland. Memphis has lost 4 straight. Philly has lost 4 of their last 5, but to much better competition than the Grizzlies. Those losses were to Cleveland, Atlanta, Spurs, and the Celtics. I think Philly gets the win and gets right here and covers at home. It's meaningful basketball to them, and it's not to Memphis. I would lay the points with Philly. Pistons minus 14.5 at Brooklyn. The Nets have won 2 straight, including a ridiculous come-from-behind win over these Pistons. The Nets aren't looking to win 3 straight. They don't want to, and it's a revenge spot for Detroit. Look for the Pistons to hammer the Nets. In Brooklyn, I will lay the big number with Detroit. Wizards plus 15.5 at Miami. Miami's the highest-scoring team in the East, and they have the league's second-best point differential over the last 5 games at plus 14.2. Washington has lost 8 straight. They have no interest in winning, and they have a point differential of minus 12.2 over their last 5. Heat, minus the big number. Game of the day, I can't wait to watch this one. Celtics plus 3.5 at San Antonio. Boston 22-11 on the road, and they've covered this number of plus 3.5 in 18 of their last 20 road games, and they look awfully good with Jason Tatum back. San Antonio, in my opinion, is the best team in the NBA, but I think this is a Celtics spot. I think this will be a close game, and I like getting the 3.5 with the NBA's best road cover team in completely healthy form. Peyton Pritchard's questionable. That's the only thing, but I think he's going to play. I also think the under 222.5 will be in play. This game will take on a playoff-like atmosphere, and when that does, you always see lower scores because there's a lot of defensive focus, defensive effort, defensive intensity. Toronto plus 4.5 at Houston. After starting the season so hot, man, Houston's a team that you can't trust. They're up and down. They beat good teams. They lose to bad teams. They have a really hard time covering spreads. There's no edge nor consistency with which you can find an angle to back the Houston Rockets on a nightly basis. I know what I'm getting with Toronto. It's going to be defensive effort, usually pretty low scoring. But that also fits Houston's profile. I like the under 217.5 here. Phoenix minus 1.5 at Milwaukee. After a brief slump, Phoenix is starting to play better again, coming off of 2 straight wins. Milwaukee hasn't beaten anyone in March, not named the Utah Jazz. Phoenix is a defensive team. Defense travels. I like the Suns here, probably in a close game, so I take Phoenix on the money line. Chicago plus 6.5 at Golden State. Yesterday I said that Golden State doesn't have any business laying 6.5 points to anybody, not even Utah. And I was correct. They only beat Utah by 3, but the over did hit. We took the over in that game because the Jazz don't play defense. Same thing here. Chicago doesn't play defense. They allow 120 points per game, which is 3rd most in the East. And Golden State, although without Steph Curry, scores better at home than on the road. I like the over, 227.5. Charlotte at Portland. The Hornets have lost 2 straight after going on another one of their 6-game winning streaks up to their old tricks. Portland is the classic example of a team that beats up on the weak and loses to the strong. The Blazers are 15-6 straight up against teams with a losing record, but just 16-28 against teams with a winning record. Since February 9th, a month ago, Portland has only beaten 2 teams with a winning record, Philadelphia and a beat-up Phoenix team. I like Charlotte to get the win and cover the short number. Last game we're looking at, Minnesota -2.5 on the road taking on the Lakers. The Lakers have won 5 of their last 6, which is why we're getting this number. I think it's short. 5 of those last 6 wins have been against Sacramento, the Pelicans, the Pacers, and the Warriors. 4 of those last 5 against Sacramento, the Pelicans, Pacers, and the Warriors. Aren't we all so proud of them? Lakers don't step up well in class, just 16-20 straight up against teams with a winning record. Minnesota's a good team, undervalued in my opinion, currently 3rd in the West and 8-2 straight up in their last 10, including wins over the Nuggets, Raptors, Clippers, and Hawks. The Lakers just beat the Knicks, but besides that, it's a step up in class from the form of the recent competition that they've been playing. It's a step to the side, if not down, for Minnesota. I like the Wolves to cover the short number on the road. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Put your favorite plays of the day in the comment section, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.